Hey there, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Rising. It's Maggie from Moondirected. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon, and this week we're actually going to cover 2 weeks. July 22nd through August 4th. I'm going to turn the camera, angle it down now because I think I have an update waiting that just suddenly happened over the last 2 videos, and I can't stand the delay, and so I don't think you want to see it either. So let's talk about what's happening. We've got this energy from the eclipse that's been super powerful, and it happened in your, oh gosh, what would that have been? I don't know. 11th house of groups and group activities, I think. But at any rate, at this point in time, what we have going on is the moon is going to start out in your house. And for the next 2 weeks, it's going to be kind of like a rest and recharge and getting ready. Just the one, I guess. Yep, that's it. Okay. And getting ready to move forward. Getting yourself in balance and getting ready to move forward. Where are you going to go from here? How are you going to get there? How are you going to maintain this balance? And what are you committing to? And this commitment is, I think, to yourself. What are you going to do? What do you need to do? This moon is starting out in the house of you. So it's kind of up to you how you run these next 2 weeks, because it starts in the house of you and it concludes in your house of transformation. And so, yes, here's the sense of I need a rest, I need a break, and the knowledge, distilling down into the wisdom, the knowledge, the deep inner knowing that you are worthy, that you are worthy. It says, know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. So while you're resting, this commitment phase right here, this is you committing to you and knowing that after you rest, after you kind of break down the energy and how it affects yourself and your life, as you're preparing for the next stage, you are worthy. And so keeping that in balance, staying close to being grounded. Don't get too caught up in the emotions as you shift and everything. But remember to have joy. Look at how much fun he looks like he's having. So it's fun as you move through this. And then I want you to think about, you know, your past successes and allow that energy to help you develop that sense of self-confidence and recognize that you have accomplished a lot of things. When that moon moves Monday and Tuesday and most of Wednesday, it's there in this atmosphere of the moon's in Aries, which is that go energy. And you need the confidence to go forward. And when you think about what your superpower is, one of them is compassion. So having compassion for yourself, having compassion for others, knowing that this is a superpower for you, this is something that you can use to develop your self-confidence. Know that you are worthy. You are. And then you need to start thinking about principles of you and your value system and how you communicate with others. Because now we are talking about, you know, your third house of communication when that moon moves into Taurus. And you can't rest on your laurels. You know, you have to lay solid foundations for moving forward. We have a major cycle that has ended. Now a new one is beginning. And it's important that you become the true and authentic you. The compassionate, kind, caring person that you are. And know that you are lovable. So I feel like it's important that you're communicating with yourself through self-talk, positive affirmations. Love who you are, as you are created perfectly, and everything about you, your true self, is beautiful. I am lovable. I am loving. I am loved. I am lovable. I am loving. I am loved. There's a challenge ahead for you. You know, as you have to kind of shift your perspective, kind of have to look at things a little differently. When you get to Sunday and that moon is moved into Gemini, it's not a really great, comfortable angle for you, but it is your house of home. And so nurturing of yourself, shifting your perspective, loving yourself, being compassionate for yourself, all these things helps keep you in balance as you prepare for the next stage. And the next stage is apparently partnership. Teamwork will give you better results. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up talented support team. Build a talented support team. Partnership could be romantic. Could be work, but honestly, the way things are rolling here with that full moon happening in your, that new moon happening in your house of, it's work-life balance. So either a partnership at work that allows you to continue with the partnership that you have, or if you're single and you're looking, this might be a really great opportunity to find somebody. But it starts with you knowing that you are worthy. You have to believe in you. You have to love you. And so this new moon, oh my gosh, this new moon is happening in your house of work-life balance. And then we have that staying balanced energy of the Chariot. So yeah, it's finding your way. So the energy when the moon moves into Cancer in that 5th house of romance is recognizing who and what is for you and what is not. So you have a relationship that wasn't for you. And now it's time to come to the edge and be willing to take that leap of faith to find that one that is. So that one that made you feel not worthy, that one that made you feel unloved, the one that made you feel bereft of a partnership, that energy has gone with this eclipse. Let it go. It has had the opportunity to leave your life and evaporate, and you really should allow it to flow all the way out. And then the doorway of opportunity, the Sun and Jupiter here, of that degree of the new moon in Leo, is a great opportunity to really open the doors to the future for you. Stay emotionally balanced. Come to the edge. Be willing to take the leap of faith. Because that situation that didn't work, it didn't work because it wasn't the right one. It wasn't for you. But there is partnership on the horizon. And the challenge, I think, has always been trying to find the right partnership. The one that understood that you were worthy. The one that loved you for who you are. Okay, so if you haven't left that partnership yet, then you need to. Because we have 2 full moon cards here. And one of them says, a fiery climax approaches, and look at the bigger picture. And so I kind of feel like, wow, if you haven't stepped away, if that eclipse energy did not get you to look at that situation differently, it should at least started you looking at it differently. That energy goes out 6 to 18 months. But if you're in a relationship that does not support you as a person, as a soul, then it's time to let it go. And maybe coming to the edge is you stepping off going, wow, I'm going to leave this relationship behind, but I don't know where I'm going to land. Okay. No, you don't. But I can tell you that if you don't, you know where you are, and where you are is not great. Then, this energy of this new moon, this energy is all about releasing negative energy to open the doorway to great change. But nobody's going to make you do anything. You have to make a decision for yourself. You have the pure white dragon from Orion. Transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. And the fire water dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. Love yourself enough to allow yourself to proceed forward from relationships that don't work, to open the doorway to relationships that will, so that you can raise your vibration. That's the ascension process. When you stay in a situation that's negative and self-defeating, where someone's beating you down, either at work or in a partnership, any kind of a partnership, any kind of a relationship with anybody, where they're not making you feel that you're worthy, where they're not making you feel that you're as lovable as you are, and you are, we all are. If you're not feeling lovable, if you're not feeling loved, if you're not feeling loving in any kind of a relationship, move on. Allow it to go. It's not for you. And you hanging on is blocking the flow of abundance to you. And that it would be a shame. Always. It's time for you to invest in yourself. It's time to believe in yourself. It's time for you to plant the seeds that allow you to have the relationship. Oh my gosh, this is all about relationships. The partnership card came out again. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life, career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven, from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Open up the door. Walk away from that which you're not supposed to be in so that you can allow the partnership that you're supposed to be in to come to you. Move forward with joy and happiness. With balance. You deserve balance in your life. If you're always giving in the person or job, whatever it is, it could be a business partnership just as easily. But if they're always taking and you're always giving, that does not work. You have a lot of cards. Okay, so we have focus. Most of what you see in life is an agreement that something is in fact true. To develop power, focus on one aspect of your life that could be your career, a sport, or some endeavor that you have a passion about. Become an expert. In the process of becoming an expert, you fine-tune your whole being. You collect the important parts of yourself and you begin to live with the life of a warrior. Rid yourself of attitudes that are not essential to your task. Collect your energy. Focus your power and wondrous and magical acts. Let the shell of your consciousness rise out of the ocean of your subconscious mind. It's just a matter of focus. You can pick your path. Impeccability. Move into the place of perfection within you, that place of truth, responsibility, competence, and intuition. Collect your discipline like a Buddha meditating in a garden of snow. Impeccability is an area of strength that continues the flame within. Maintain your power and its intent. This flame burns in your center always, indicating the level of your capabilities and your effectiveness in bringing events into being. Impeccability is tended by the attentions of your sacred witness, the person within you who constantly observes the target. Gather your power with impeccability, intensity of a rubber band. Pull it back and held at its breaking point and focus your intent for the job to be done. That's 2 about focus. That's 2 about your intention. This takes focus and attention. If you're not paying attention when you are doing something that risky, you could get hurt. So focus your attention on what you want. Keep your eye on the prize. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this is, but it's a path moving forward. Oh, it says commitment. Commit to yourself. Commit to yourself about your worthiness. And this one is time. You need commitment to focus on your target. Okay. So commit. Commit to the journey. Commit. Oh, let's turn it this way. Commit. He's committed. If he makes a mistake, he's going to get hurt. And time. Time gives, what is about time that gives power? Power to change what exists back into dust. Your power depends on your balanced use and understanding of time. So, balance takes time. How you manage your time. Focus your intention to get on your path. Commit to your path. This partnership that's on the offer here. It starts with you believing in yourself. It starts with you understanding that you are worthy. It starts with you loving yourself. When you fully love yourself, others will recognize that and they will love you too. Spirit already does. So you take care of yourself and we'll talk soon. Get focused.